Field Museum is an incredible pop-up museum which we have developed here inside the tent at the ruins of St Mary's Church in Stoke Mandeville. The archaeological excavation is going on in one part of the tent, and the other part of the tent is devoted to our public engagement activities, a part of which, quite a large part of which, is our Field Museum. We can invite the public in from the local community to come and explore the excavation works that have been going on here, and it's part of our public engagement programme where we're hoping to get everybody from the local community as much as possible involved, seeing the incredible stuff that's being discovered and excavated here. In terms of heritage conservation, we're able to take things from all around the archaeological excavations that maybe would not have been found and would have been lost to the ravages of time, and conserve them. So for example, we had a pair of tweezers from the Roman site that we think maybe were once gilded in gold. They're now quite dull, but without the excavation we wouldn't have been able to discover that sort of very personable, sort of tangible connection to the past.
There's some really nice little tools and techniques they've been using. There's a brilliant display about looking at skeletons, and actually how when you study skeletons, you know, in a really sensitive way, you can find a lot out about the lives of the people. I think that's what the archaeologists are really interested in, is how did these people live their lives, what were their lives like, and skeletons can tell us a lot of that information. But the way it's set out here is in a way that's really dignified, because of course this is a place of commemoration. This is a place of burial, it's a place of memory, and so there's lots of values and meaning that are actually put in there, and I think the displays here actually address that issue really well. I think what's really lovely about the pop-up museum here and the techniques they're actually using is they're not there necessarily just to tell people about what's on the site, but they're there to actually help people think about this place and also add their own ideas and actually start that conversation. Archaeology is a dynamic process. The really important thing to get across about archaeology is we don't do it in the past, we do it in the present. We are the archaeologists. So actually bringing in and having a live conversation with members of the public is really important. And what you actually get from that is you actually create conversations and you create new meaning.
It's amazing that the length of time, the artifacts that they found, you know, going back to Neolithic times, and up to modern times, it's just, you don't think it's all there underground, do you?
Yes, and people living here for all that amount of time. I suppose we knew it, but when you see the actual artifact, you can believe it, can't you?
But I think when you walk up over the ramp and you see the dig in front of you, it really starts to bring it all to life. And as my son said, it was just knowing that you were walking in places where people had walked hundreds of years ago, and to see all of that and see all the work that's being done at the moment, it was just absolutely breathtaking. It was really enjoyable.
When the tent went up, we said, oh, what's that? And also one of our friends' relatives is also buried here as well.
Well, it's interesting knowing that, well, you're digging up history that might have been forgotten hundreds of years ago.
Give it a try, give it a go. It has been absolutely brilliant.
No matter what, just come.
Just learn about your local community.